Hello, Callum. Hello, Isaac. Today, Tom was going to be a tarot reader, and I can tell you from my mystical thoughts that today is going to be Saturday, and you're going to enjoy the entire day, bro, and have a hot chocolate later on tonight before going to bed. Callum, I predict that your name begins with C. Callum, you're going to live a long and happy life. You're going to have many, many children and many, many women. And you're going to live to the age of 97. I really do think that's so. You know what I mean, Cal? That's just because you got a name called Callum and it's awesome. I have no idea. But unfortunately, Callum, in approximately 20 years, you will fall in love with a ginger woman. And she is going to ruin you. She's going to steal your dog. She's going to steal your... I'm only messing, bro. There's not wrong with ginger women. 3 of my baby mums are ginger. I'm not even lying, bro. Now, Callum, now you understand why I'm so traumatised and gone in head. Now you know where the silly shorts come from. I was traumatised by ginger women because they're so blooming beautiful. You just can't help but go near the ginger woman. I said I'd never have a ginger woman again. And 3 baby mums later. Oh, these gingers just do it for you, don't they? Bless. I'm only joking with you. That's a past life. Check that song out as well, it's blooming awesome. I know, Callum, bear with me, right? Listen, bro, I'm being nasty. I don't know what I'm being devious. I had a bet with someone, a little cheeky bet, wondering how many hours I can get off my plant and my strobe light for the YouTube live stream world. So I'm kind of in a little... This is just a little game, this. I want to see how many hours I can get today just off messing about, leaving my phone on and coming on every so often with a live stream of my plant and my strobe light. And I'll be honest with you, bro, this isn't even a real strobe light. It's actually a screenshot of the real strobe light, 'cause this is actually a green screen. So I am going to annoy some of the regulars who come on, but we will try and chat later. But I'm just being devious. I'm just going to leave my phone plugged in and see how many blooming people or subscribers or minutes I can get. And I'm kind of got Mardies on, because I was talking to someone over there and I thought the world's stupid, bro. I thought I'm sick of these human beings just being stupid. I'm sick of devious people. I'm sick of this live streaming world where you meet a lot of people like yourselves and like Craigie and some other people who are awesomely nice, and you meet so many little devious people. And I thought, I don't need to talk to these devious people, do you know what I mean? So I thought, I'm just gonna do a friggin' live stream with my strobe light from Temu. Temu.com, bro. How much were it? She don't remember how much it were, but I tell you what, it was no more than £2.99, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, and I thought, my life, bro, I'm having a little rant here. I thought my life was going alright, doing my still, check out my YouTube shorts, bro. I was doing my YouTube shorts, living a little nice little life, didn't even know about this live streaming world. And I thought, I went on, did a couple of live streams. I met so many devious little stalking trolls. And they're really good at what they do, and they can accumulate more little friends to believe the bullshit. And I thought I started doing this to get into the world of YouTube shorts. I didn't even know about it. Yeah, I know you're right, bro. I didn't even know a live stream. And I had little stalkers turning people against me. And I'm like, I didn't even have, that would not have happened if I didn't do my live streams. I could have just carried on what I was doing my YouTube shorts instead of coming on live streams with stalkers and people who just want to fondle themselves when they're looking at you in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? And then when they don't get the love and attention, they grow a little army of freaking haters against you. And I'm sick of them, bro. So I fizzled them out anyway, but I wouldn't have had to have these people in my life if I didn't do a live stream. Thank you for your minutes, guys. You can have a freaking fly swatter with my face on it, you little pillars. So yeah, don't get me wrong, it's had its good things. I've got a lot of attention, I've met a lot of men, a lot of women, I've visited a lot of places doing my live streams and met some wonderful people. And I brought a little Poco from America. My job in this world, in the Matrix, is to show Poco that the world's not a nice place and you can't trust anyone. Because Poco is really, really nice. But to trust people, and I'm sick of people who trust people, because the only person you can trust in this life really is yourself. Do you know what I mean? I think Poco's starting to realise that. But apart from freaking live streams, do you know what? I'm just going to be a real idiot. I'm just going to do live streams of green screens constantly. If I could get away with putting my booty on here, I'd put my booty on here and all, bro. I'm not even lying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is, but if you look at my YouTube shorts, you'll realise I'm not being fingy with it. I'm not trying not to be clever with it, but I can like kind of figure people out more or less straight away, even from the words and the way they act and stuff. And they don't like it when I suss them out straight away. And people think I ain't gonna block their ass, and I'll block their ass quicker than the frigging boyfriend taps their ass, do you know what I mean? So it is what it is, but I won't be doing these live streams constantly forever because, like I said, I just want to do my YouTube shorts and go adventuring in the Peak District and stuff. I met a few people who were awesome, and I met a lot of people who were freaking idiots, and I'm sick of them. Do you know what I mean? And I can't be around them. Even just coming through my mobile phone is a blooming burden on my life. So it is what it is. Hello to the green screens, bro. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to mute you because I'm going through a shit. So I'll be back in a minute, bro. Like I said, I'm going through a shit. Never use toilet roll. Always use baby wipes because it pisses the council off when it blocks the drains. Yo, Jersey. This is tom8os tarot. What is happening with this? Right. I'm doing tarot reading with my strobe light. I'm being devious. I'm seeing how many hours I can get just by using the plant and the strobe light. You're awesome. But I'm going to give you a tarot reading now. Don't worry, Nancy, this is free of charge. Don't you worry, little cotton socks. Hey, Poco, do you want to say hello?
What?
Do you want to say hello to Nancy?
Hi.
She's still in bed. She says hi. But I predict that for the rest of your life, Nancy, you're going to be a woman with nice hair and lemonade. Like I said, told you, I'm getting good at this tarot reading. I'll see you shortly. I'm going for some fruit. Sorry. Maybe I need to brush up on my skills as a tarot reader. I don't know. Enjoy, guys. I love you, Nancy. Oh, I'm on screen again. Love you, Nancy. Adios. Ciao, ciao. Pop. D, I predict that you're going to live, you're not going to like this, you're only going to live till the grand old age of 73. So once you've drawn your pension at 69, 70, you've got 3 years to go to Spain and enjoy your life. Unfortunately, you're going to be very, very old and you're not going to have the opportunity to nail all the Spanish women or the little Native Americans because you're going to be 70. But at least you get to live till 73 for the system. See, I'm getting good at this tarot reading, bro. You know what I mean? Mwah! No, bro, it won't be. What you got to do, you got to get an illness. Did I ever mention I was celiac, stage 3C? Blah, blah, blah. You just got to get an illness. Try and reverse the illness. Do some intermittent fasting. Get on PIP. And you've retired at the age of grand old age of 43. You know what I mean? You just got to dodge a TV license, people now. That's the only people I've got to dodge, bro. The TV license. And the Spanish police. And the English police. And the American police. And the hoodlums. It's pissing it down outside, bro. Peeing it down. Oh my god, it's so bad. Listen, bro, I'm not being ignorant. In fact, yeah, I am being ignorant, bro. I'm plodding around this house, doing some weights and stuff. I'm not even letting you lot see me do my weights. And I'm just putting a green screen on to see cheekily how many hours I can get in today by not even talking to people. I might even change it later and just say, tom8os tarot reading. Say your name, and I will predict your future. And I'm even going to be lazy with that. What I'm going to say to every single person who comes on, I'm just going to say, I predict that you're going to breathe today. I predict that you're going to eat some food in the next 2 days. Just some bullshit like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to be, that's it. I'm being naughty. If the world wants to give me this mobile phone, that's the world's fault for giving me this mobile phone. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? You've got no licensed people in Australia. Blimey, you're lucky. You know what I mean? Where's our Aussie bird anyway? She just frigging left us. Have you seen a Poco? She just left us. I bet she's unsubscribed. Just left us. Either that or she's been hit by a freaking saltwater crocodile by trusting someone who said, yeah, go and get some water. Go and get some water out of the fucking big river in frigging middle of frigging crocodile land. Like, oh yeah, I'll go for some water. Bam, hit by a salter. Murder done with. Do you know what I mean? By crocodiles. Anyway, I've got to go because I'm mumbling drunken rubbish from last night. So it is what it is, bro. Exactly, great white shark. Do you know what I mean? I fell in love with that little Aussie bird, like I do with everyone here. I fell in love with you and all DD. I fell in love with you all. Only the nice people. Yeah, I even fell in love with some trolls. I'm not even lying. I really did. I've got a little frigging place in my heart for Kev. See if his name's even Kev. Do you know what I mean? I bet it's not. It's just a liar, innit? Yeah, it just is what it is. I don't know. Anyway, how much would like? Can you remember?
What?
How much would a Temu like?
I don't remember.
We bought a light from Temu. As you can see, we've put it bang in front of the radiator for you. It's not an actual real one. It's a green screen, but it is what it is. German backpackers. It's bad, innit? People don't believe it. I had a bird once, many years ago, and she went, yeah, I've been told that it's going to be all right to go to Australia or fucking Africa or something, and you can swim there or something. I'm like, no. I went, whoever told you that's trying to get you killed and making you commit suicide, basically. She went, no, you just don't trust anyone. I went, no, it's common freaking sense. You don't swim with a freaking... Oh my God, you've seen the size of a wildebeest or buffalo or whatever it is. Them freaking crocodiles rip them to bits. And she's like, what do you mean? You just can't freaking write it, can you? Just anyone new to the channel, just stay away if you're in America or Africa or Australia. Just stay away from the freaking water. And don't take your kids to Disneyland, Florida either. Kids go missing there by crocodiles and all. The world's just daft. That's why I like England. All we have to worry about is blooming squirrels and frigging crackheads trying to nick your TV or something. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. And now you've got to watch out in Mediterranean as well, bro. In Med, because the frigging killer whales are getting pissed off and they keep knocking everyone's yacht off. That's a piss take and all. You can't even buy a yacht. Learn to sail. Buy yourself a little yacht so you can live on it. Hunky-dory, do everything you need to it yourself. But you're not allowed because they still want you to frigging pay taxes and rental to frigging put it in a port. What's that about? What's that about? Just freaking... Oh, I'm sick of this plumbing world. It is what it is. And then you've got to frigging watch out for Diddy's yacht. Imagine, that'd be my luck, that. I'd be like, I'd be stranded at sea in my freaking little yacht and big frigging shadow would come down to rescue me. It'd be blooming Diddy's yacht. He's actually on the run, not even in prison, do you know what I mean? And there's just this big smear of baby oil following yacht. And Diddy comes to rescue me and puts me in his little yacht dungeon and... Ugh, I'm sick of it. Look, I said years ago, I went, there's something wrong with him. I went, he's nailing people from behind and getting away with it. And he did. I'm just mystical like that. It's because I'm a tarot reader as well. Sorry, I'm struggling with the screen. German back, I know. Oh God. That's what some people are. They're daft. It's like, but do you know what it is with some people? They have people around them and they do that to them regularly. So they think that's a normal way of life. They believe the bullshit. And really it's just some creepy, dirty person having his evil ways. Do you know what I mean? Go skip with this fucking rattlesnake. Use it as a skipping rope. It won't bite you, I promise. If for these mother frickers in this blooming world has never read Pinocchio or watched a film, they just look at the screen and think, oh, that's some nice pretty colours. Take note of what Pinocchio is. Pinocchio teaches you not to freaking trust anyone. And I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him, D. I'm sick of him. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. And it's not about not trusting people. It's trust people. Trust them to be humans. Trust them to be themselves, which is greedy little looters. I tell you what, D, I found a toad the other day. It was only a little one because it's time at season. Nearly stood on it. Picked it up, I thought, oh, I'm going to keep it as a pet and feed it. Halfway home, I thought, oh, best let it go because I can't be asked to feed it. Do you know what I mean? And it had something in its mouth and all and just spat it out. It was a freaking beetle. That's happened to me before. Every time I pick up a toad, it's got a blooming beetle in its mouth and lets it go. It's strange, that, bro. But yeah, we don't have poisonous toads here either, bro. Well, we do. they work in the councils and the mayor's offices and shit. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, our toads are pretty friendly outside of the rivers. I don't know where that came from. I can't believe I've done a green screen without putting tom8os tarot reading. tom8os tarot reading. I'll tell you what, do you know next week, they better send me that letter and show me how much I'm going to get for my ad revenue on these YouTube shorts, what I've done. Because I'm disappearing from the YouTube world. If I ain't got £1 million next week, I'm disappearing, bro. I want £1 million in my bank next week or some blooming thing, or I'm off the internet world forever and I'm going to work the streets and show all these little criminals how to earn £1 million quick time. Nah, I'm only messing. I'm just going to go and hike in Spain or Gran Canaria or Tenerife. That's what I'm going to freaking do. I've been a right pillock on my YouTube shorts and I don't see a blooming Bentley outside. Now I know why people work the streets, because this YouTube world's a pain in the blooming ass. They just keep you with a freaking shite. I had a blooming Coca-Cola ad on one of my videos over there. I didn't see a message saying, oh, Tomo, we paid you frigging £3,000 for Coca-Cola being advertised on your channel. I ain't seen a blooming nickel from that. Freaking Coca-Cola's ripping me off. I always said I'd get on Coca-Cola or Pepsi like Beckham. At least he gets paid for it. I didn't get shit. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with it. Yes, Adam. Sorry, I'm being lazy. I'm not even getting on the live streams today. But what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to give everyone a tarot reading when they do pop up. So I'm going to give you a tarot reading before I go mute. I've got loads of deliveries to sort out here. I'm going to predict that in the next week, you're going to play some musical instruments. And that will come true, bro. See, I'm really good at this tarot reading, bro. I've picked it up like a duck to water. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you okay, bro? Keep it up with the music, bro. Tell you, it's awesome. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my camera stand, but it's my old one. Now I realise why it's my old one, because it's crap. Where is it? Is it done, please? Oh, it's come out again. I can't get to grips with this thing. See? I predicted it right. I did someone else earlier. I predicted that this other person was going to eat a meal this week. Sorry. So we had a couple of beers last night, so... But literally, I'm being sneaky, bro. I'll let you know. I'm going to see how many hours I can get on a live stream without actually being on a live stream. That I'm being proper devious. Saturday and Sunday, live stream with minimal effort, because the aim of it, I want to see how much YouTube's actually going to pay me for ad revenue on the shorts. And I'm disappearing from the internet world. If I don't have £1 million in my bank soon, I'm never doing a YouTube short again. I'm just going to travel Spain with 50 quid in my pocket, because it's easier, and then I can save my battery for emergencies, something like that. Oh god, this plumbing camera stand is awful. It just keeps popping out. Oh. Right, that's 2 done. Oh god. Right, I did the same length. Yes, I've done it. Ta-da! I'm a professional. I will show you, look. I'll show you in a minute once I've got it up. I don't like this one, I like the other one. So just have it there like that. Oops. I'm a professional. You put here. Yeah, it's plumbing crazy, innit, Adam? It's just, I'm gonna do it. Do you know what? I'm gonna delete this live stream in a minute. Well, I'll leave it on for the algorithm. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and edit a photo, and I'm gonna put tom8os tarot reading. Leave your name for a free tarot reading. I'll be back shortly. And it's just going to be a load of cogs wallets. I went on a channel the other day, Adam, like me. It's like, you do your music, it's inspiring, it's awesome, and it's connecting people together. I do my YouTube shorts, which is just a blooming nonsense and scattiness running around Spain. I've got other musicians on my channel, and everyone's got their own little talents. And we don't really get many subscribers. And then I went on a guy's channel the other day, and he was literally putting fake eyeballs in his mouth and swirling them around for an hour. And this guy has 500,000 subscribers and a very, very big house and a very, very nice car from putting eyeballs in his mouth, and people like that type of stuff. I don't know what's gone off in the world, bro. I don't, I'm baffled. Do you know what I mean? And all they've done is give a man who is very, very overweight and very obese eyeballs to put in his mouth and give him loads and loads of food so he can sit there getting bigger and bigger and bigger on a daily basis, putting eyeballs in his mouth. And everyone's like, yeah, you're the man, you're the man. I'm like, I hope my kids ain't watching none of that crap. You know, I didn't know what was going off in this internet world, bro. I'm not even lying. It's just crackers. I thought my YouTube shorts were silly enough until I went on other people's live streams, and I was like, these guys, I can't get to grips with what's gone off. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna start watching Dallas again or something. At least it made sense back then. I mean, oh, bro. Yeah, you'll find that with the sleep streams as well. I used to play tricks on them, bro. I used to be asleep, but I'm one of them people I can like sleep like a vampire, and then I can just wake up suddenly. So what I'd do, I'd open my eyes right slightly. I'd see how many people's on, and then I'd just go whoa, and then literally as soon as I go whoa, they all disappear. Do you know what I mean? As if I can actually see them. It's freaking weird, isn't it? As soon as you come on, they disappear. Mate, it's a strange world, bro. It's freaking. It is what it is. But like I said, soon I'm not going to be on that often because I was figuring out about the live streams, which is cool when you got your community, but you get that many devious people and try and turn people against you, and it's just weird. Because if you wasn't on a live stream, these people would not be able to invade your life and cause this amount of trouble. Like literally, from the trolls, from the streets, from other countries, from anywhere. And it's just bizarre. It's basically shadow ban you in the little groups and stuff, which they're unable to do if you're not doing live streams. And it's like I got in the YouTube world, same as you. You love your music. I just love doing silly little shorts. It's like the way you act with your kids and things you pick up along the way. But I didn't get into frigging be a part of all these bad people's lives. Do you know what I mean? Not at all. It's like no. Two good things out of it. I met Poco. That's awesome. And God sent me away to show Poco that the world's not a nice place. Instead of trusting everyone. It's, we're not all from frigging Christianity farms in America. Do you know what I mean? Where frigging crime rate is 0%. And then I met you. I met Craig. There's a guy on my channel, his name's Mark. You can't help but like him. He's a bit fickle like, but he's alright. So he's awesome, and many other people, but you meet too many people who I really did not want to meet. Do you know what I mean? It's like J-Man. He's cool. He comes on. I do feel sorry for J-Man because J-Man wants to chat sometimes, and it's like I've been going through some stuff at the moment, and so is Poco. So I haven't been doing my live streams, bro. Say hello to Adam. Like and subscribe to each other. Adam is well cool. You'll like him. I wouldn't send you to Adam if he wasn't nice. You know that. But Adam's got some awesome music. You want to check out his channel, bro. Subscribe to him now. If you leave a comment, Adam, on one of my just any of my YouTube shorts, my last one, Jay will be able to get onto your channel through that, but you can't actually get on each other's channels by pressing the button on this. So, but yeah, check out his music, man. He's awesome, and he makes stuff and all. It always baffles me how people can make stuff because I can't make freaking oatmeal apart from a tuna pasta salad. So yeah, man, Jay, you'll see me in there. I'm off, Jay. Are you there? Sorry, Poco said to me. I'm often in there. I just pop in and we just chill out. That's my relaxing time when I'm not doing my live streams myself. I get to go and hang out. Do you know what I mean? Listen to some tunage. So it's awesome. Oh, Jay. Well, I've got to give you a tarot reading since you've popped in. I predict, Jay, that you're going to be a man for the rest of your life. That's it. Respect, thank me later, bro. Unless you want to turn into a teapot like some other people do, do you know what I mean? Oh. Yeah, leave a comment. leave a comment on the last YouTube short. Jay, you can find his comment on my last YouTube short and you can be buds. Trust me, he's awesome. You'll fall in love with him after 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? His room's a bit trippy, but you want to check it out. It's like, reminds you of like Alice in Wonderland type stuff. It's freaking awesome. And spot on. And I still, do you know what, Adam? I've been trying to get hold of what's his name? Friggin' different man. But it's hard because he's doing his driving streams and it always pops up on my phone when I'm actually doing a stream myself. But I will get hold of him, but he's always driving. So, and he don't really do many YouTube shorts. So it can be a bit of a pain sometimes. And listen, I don't like doing the links because I kind of bombarded Little Wayne's friggin'. I didn't bombard it. I left a link to my channel on Little Wayne's music thing and they took it off. So I don't really know what you're allowed to do with links and what you're not, but they told me they're taking my link off his channel because that's not what his channel's about. I was basically publicising myself on Little Wayne. That was when I first started YouTube last year. So I learned from my mistake, bro. Sorry, Little Wayne. I just kidding. I didn't even have no music to send him either. Blooming hell. It's what it is, guys. Yeah, that's what it is. Alice in Wonderland meets Halloween. We have these, we have these blooming sweets, what are they called? Licorice all sorts. We had a factory called Bassett's Licorice all sorts, and it was based in Sheffield, where we live as well. And they've got these little sweets which were black and orange. And your room's like that. It's freaking awesome. It reminds me of my childhood where I just sit there eating them. Do you know what I mean? Because basically, there's people who used to work there used to like get loads of free stuff and they'd throw it over the big wall. And we used to go playing on the river and get all the sweets for now. So it is what it is. Ugh. Could have been rats peeing on them and all sorts. Ugh. Well, we're still here, aren't we? Is what it is. Yeah. No, he's called Different Man. I'll get it to you. Do you know what I mean? I'm on a few other British channels and I love them. I think that's why I found you, Tom8os. It's cool, mate. I'm the most famous YouTuber in the world. It's just not known yet. I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, this is the reason I do like coming on the live streams. But like I said, you get it's like a business world for people to publicize their other channels, and you'll get people latching onto you because they want to earn money off you and stuff. And if you don't let them latch onto you to earn money, they'll cause trouble for you with other channels. And it's like, oh God, I'm on here to make a fool of myself and go traveling. So if anyone's going to earn some money, it's going to be off me. It's going to be YouTube and Google. They seem to be getting paid and I don't. So it is what it is, but it's nice to just have a bit of fun and a chill out. Are you going to come and say hello? Darling. Oh, let me go for a cig. I can have a fag and you lot can't even see me having a fag. Ha! And get me a cup of tea. What do you think to camera stand there? Think it's any good? You like it? Yeah. I'm not too keen on the accessory. I like the other one better. You've already had a few, bless ya. It is, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Jay. You gotta watch your steps. And too many people. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. When I was better in my live streams when I first started. I came on this not knowing what it was, and I was like a duck to water like 8-9 months ago, and it was just so easy that all my vigilance and stuff in life was total real, and about the certain people, about the certain crimes, about the feds, about the trouble which is caused, and how they get in these little demonic groups, and it all made sense straight away. I was like a duck to water, so I stubbed all them out. I got rid of the trolls and the weird shit. I sussed them all out instantly, and it was a relief for me knowing that I'm just a clever little narcissist, and everyone else, not you guys, but all these little demons. There's millions of them around the world who are just out there causing trouble and crap like that, and they can't help. I set about 6 people up, man. and I put a time limit to see how long they would make an account or this, that, other, or pass my name on to someone else around the city or the next city. And I put a time limit on it. I give them an hour each before certain people had entered my channel. And within 20 minutes, it took me within 20 minutes of passing my channel to certain people to find out who was causing trouble and being devious in the real world and on the internet world. It's freaking awesome. So if I can do that in space of freaking half an hour or whatever, imagine what the police can do or the feds. They're so much cleverer. It's freaking human nature, do you know what I mean? Well, it is what it is. And like I said, no one's earning off me apart from frigging YouTube. Thank you for your knowledge, YouTube. You're blooming awesome. It is what it is. The disciples. I'm telling you, it's like that, bro. It's like I would tell Poco here when we were in Spain. I'll go, right, I do my travelling stealth. But watch this. I will show my location on a live stream. And I did this on 2 occasions, and I went within 24 hours, probably an hour and a half. This will happen, and this will happen. And within an hour and a half of me putting my location on the live stream, it happened every time. And I'm like, see, I'm not paranoid. I'm vigilant. I know the bullshit. No one's getting me locked up. No little Austrian's going to get took out on beach with cameras. I'm going to wait till it's dark, and I'm going to crawl under the sand. I'm only messing. I won't go to jail for no one. So it is what it is. You got to watch your backs, guys. I don't know what they're in for, because I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit of a broker because I got poorly, and I stopped working basically with this disease. I did do it for like 20 odd years with this disease every day, pissing me off. So it's like, I don't know why I get so much shit and followed off the YouTube world or whatever and the police, because I actually have no money. I don't know what they're following me for. I literally have no money. Now, I could understand if I were getting on a yacht or a Bentley and I were travelling around Spain. But when I'm travelling around Spain or England, I literally have my backpack and a spare pair of socks and underwear. So what the fuck do they keep following me? It's freaking bizarre, man. It's weird. You won't believe it until you actually spent a few days with me and you've seen what goes off. Do you know what I mean? It's tom8os. Yeah, man. I've got a 12-incher, don't I wish. So yeah, and it's freaking awesome. 1 minute, I'm gonna catch up. Disciples, what kind, Bobby? Yeah, they do. They do get dreamer. Yeah, I've had that quite a few times. I was having some counselling for an addiction. It's not actually a real addiction like nail varnish. I always drank. I was addicted to the gluten, wheat and barley, which trips you out. And you've got it in Guinness and stuff like that, which causes psychosis. And my counsellor told me, she went, you need to be careful with the internet world. She went, people are liking you. She's on my channel. She's an awesome woman. Do you know what I mean? And I ain't bent her all. You'll see my YouTube shorts. I ain't bent her all in office. It's all fictional. Do you know what I mean? And same with Doctor. But she told me, she went, you're going to get the people like who are nice, and you've got the people on there who are latching onto you. And when they're not going to get the love and affection, what they want from you, they're going to turn against you. And I went, yeah, but I've only got like 1,200, 1,300 subscribers. She went, yeah, but they look at you like you're a star. I'm like, well, I'm not a star, am I? I'm a broker. And we were just laughing about it. So she went, just be careful. And it just happened straight away. We didn't manifest it. I started getting like weirdos, and they weren't getting the love and attention they wanted off me. So they tried turning my people who I thought were my friends against me. And I'm like, I came on here to do silly YouTube shorts. How can you say that I'm this, that, and other, and da 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 da? And it's like, you can't forget, you can't write it. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Can I have your phone a sec? One moment. Sorry. Yeah. 1 minute. I'm just gonna try and read this. Have you done? 1 minute. It's like a girl, but yeah. Bro, Adam J. I'm not even lying, mate. I got stalked for years off a couple of women because I would not sleep with them. Because I wouldn't sleep with them. They kept stalking me and they're like, why won't you do me? Why won't you do me? What's wrong with me? And I'm like, you're just not my type. You're a very attractive woman, but you're not my type. That was it. That was what I kept telling her. They stalked the shit out of me. And she caused some right trouble just because someone bend her over backwards and slap her and tickle her. Do you know what I mean? Mate, this world's freaking crazy. Mate, you got me banned off freaking dating sites and all sorts. One of them, there's a site called, what were it now? Badoo? Something called Badoo, a dating site. This woman, she got me banned on there so she could, like, have me to herself. I've never been with her. You were just some random internet person. It's just, oh mate, it's freaking crackers. Trust me, mate. Basically, it's called, what they do now, they get into the little groups and they go around shadow banning. If you're not going to be a part of them, it's bad. One minute, I'll catch up. I've just got another phone in my hand. 1 minute, I can't see it. Yeah, I had loads of but I didn't know what this internet world was all about until this year. About my first video was last year in Tenerife. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just adventuring, and then I started to like, oh, I could do YouTube Shorts. I started that, so I didn't really know that everyone in the world was doing this YouTube stuff and live streams and stuff like that. It wasn't really my, because I always had my kids and I worked on building sites up until I moved to this new property here. So then I basically stopped working as soon as I moved here. So I was really poor. So it is what it is. But nah, you're not gonna get rid of me off the internet world, but I'm gonna do my content differently. I'm gonna do my little adventures and I'm gonna do long form videos and I'm gonna come on every so often to do the live streams, because it's kind of hurt my heart actually, building friendships with people. And I sussed them out straight away anyway. And I sussed the devious ones out straight away. I'm really, really good at that. That's the talent you pick up from playing football and just being born, basically. Do you know what I mean? If you, yeah, it's open. Once you can write stories and read books, like people don't understand, like Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland, Hansel and Gretel. People don't understand what these fairy tales were telling them as kids growing up. It's basically don't freaking trust anyone. Do you know?
Is it long? 'Cause I was gonna go make food, but I just needed to see how much of that
And it's just you meet so many good people. Do you know what? I need to just take it as a positive because we do have to fizzle out the bad ones anyway. What did you need?
the recipe. I was looking at
Do you want me to screenshot it?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll let you do what you're doing because I can't see. Thank you for that. That's awesome. And I just see so many, like when you've got kids and you're bringing people up and you give them the books and you teach them the bad things. Like I wrap my kids up in cotton wool bringing them up. Maybe I should, they're doing alright, but maybe they are streetwise. They got more of their streetwiseness from their mum than they did me. Because although I'm streetwise or whatever and I know everything, I kept my children away from that type of life. They didn't know how. They just thought I was a guy who just goes on a building site, picks them up, does this, takes them to the seaside. And I should have actually just chucked them into a ghetto for a couple of hours and just said, if you make it back alive, kids, you're streetwise, you know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah, it's just annoying because I suss people out on here straight away. And I've messed up by letting people into my life who should never have been here. You know what I mean? It's like all they have to do, if they're that infatuated with me, all they have to do is screen, because they use it anyway, they screenshot and use your picture for silly stuff anyway to cause trouble because they get off on it, raises their serotonin levels. So if they're that infatuated with us, why us live streamers and stuff, why don't they just screenshot our picture, get some baby oil or cooking oil if they haven't got out, and just go and spend an hour in blooming bathroom and do what they need to do. Do you know what I mean? Instead of trying to talk to us. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a thing called Pornhub. Like I have watched Pornhub in my time, but I don't start freaking phoning the cast members up, being besotted with them and freaking like screaming at them because they won't let me in the movie or something. Do you know what I mean? It's just freaking bonkers. The freaking world's mad. I'll tell you what though, I did it. I did actually freaking add Dee Williams on there. She did message me back and all. Do you know what I mean? I'm not lying. I think it were. Anyway, she had a lot of subscribers. It's like, hello, Tomo. How are you? Do you want to be in the movie? I'm like, yeah, man. Sorry. Well, you don't stalk them. If you can have a chat with people without stalking them, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But blow me though, now I know how frigging Lennon felt with frigging people camping on his blooming garden. Oh. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute, I was reading that. Yeah. It's like, I'm put in a situation like you guys know, and I know, you don't trust another man. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason. Like, Adam, me and you are buddies, but there's no reason for me to go and move into your house for a bit. And you know what's going to happen, Adam. Every time your missus walk past me, you know you're going to be watching me to see if I'm looking at her booty. Do you know what I mean? And that's the male species as a general. It's like sometimes you get put in situations where you're supposed to have to trust someone. And someone like me, I don't trust no one. So it's like, I don't need to trust this man. I don't need to talk to him. It's like you'll have some guy in a club who'll go, I'm not trying it on with your missus. And like, yeah, but you are. He's like, I've only said hello. And like, yeah, that's it. As soon as you say hello or you give the look, you're untrustable because there's no reason for you to speak to this person. Do you know what I mean? And that's why. I know some people, they're not two of them aren't here now. For the same reason, they put trust into each other, and really the other one were trying it on with his bird. So one of them got really annoyed. He got rid of him. That man's not alive anymore. It is what it is, and that happens on a weekly basis in Britain by people putting trust into others when you don't have to trust them. You trust everyone to be themselves, and that's it. And that's them. That's their life. You're a musician. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to frigging bring someone into your workshop who's making a motorbike while you're trying to play a frigging instrument. You know, everyone's doing their own thing, and people need to stop invading people's lives, man. But it's all a blooming learning curve. Sorry, I might not be making too much sense, but I hope it's getting there. So I did have quite a few beers yesterday, and I was weight training, which I need to not drink and do weight training at the same time, which is just ridiculous. So it is what it is. 1 minute. It does. I've had loads of stalkers. I've met some really awesome people on here, and yourselves. Some really, but sometimes I've even listened to some of these people who I do think awesome, and it's my own fault for listening to people, to put trust in other people, just to have people turn their back on you as if I'm a bad person, when no, they came to my channel because they see my YouTube shorts and they wanted to hang out. They came to my channel to cause trouble. I've always been friendly with every single person who comes on here until they start trolling, and that's the be all and end all. So it is what it is. It's just freaking crap, man. Do you know what I mean? Did it 1 minute. Save. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What did Eminem say in his song, Adam? And this is what I mean. You'll have met people from all little walks of life. You'll have met people who are willing to work for their stuff, people who are willing to beg, borrow, and steal to get their stuff and be devious. You'll have met so many different types of people in that scenario. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. I am referencing Lennon. It is. I've had stalkers on here. Lennon's had saying, they were camping on his garden. I've had him like wanting to know where I am with this, that, and trying to follow me to the gym. And it's, I'm not working out with you all. Do you know what I mean? Some people I will, some people I won't. I'm not in it for that. All I've found out is that people start meeting everyone constantly on here without actually forming a proper bond. They end up falling out with each other. It's just bonkers. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. It's like when you get invited to neighbour's house round the corner, and like, you know it's going to end in tears. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. So yeah, it is, man. Yeah, I am. I don't ignore them now. I'm just getting on my YouTube shorts. I will do my long form videos, and I'm just going to carry on with my travelling. My life doesn't change really. It's the only time it changed was with the haters who caused trouble, and that was my fault for letting them on the channel and not blocking people straight away. So it is what it is, but Sodom. It is what it is. You get people like saying that they're there for you and this. You're not there for me. Half of them don't even come on the stream, do you know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, we're there for you. No, you're not. The only person who's there for anyone, and you guys know, especially you, Adam, seeing as you work the streets, do you know what I mean? The only person there and got your back is yourself. You can't put your trust in you. Even if you've got a woman and you love that woman more than anything, you still cannot put 100% trust into that person. Because they will make mistakes and it's only human. I'm not perfect. By all means, I'll make mistakes. You know what I mean? It's like I woke up this morning and my shoe were on the windowsill. Don't freaking know why. But yeah, that's a mistake. But yeah, you know, you don't trust anyone. There's no reason to trust another man. There's no reason to trust someone with your bank card, your bank details. No, not trusting. Ever again. It is. Do you know what I mean? I knew, right, when I was first born, guys, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to act. I wanted to play football. I wanted to write music and play my little Amstrad CPC 464 doing chords and on my exercise bike. Then at the age of about 4 or 5, all that got took away from me. So I found out at the age of 4 or 5 that the world's not a very, very nice place, and that went on for a very long time. If you can't trust the people who are supposed to be taking care of you and they turn evil at a certain age of your life, you know that the world is full of freaking demons and not to trust anyone. It is what it is. People just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? It's like a police officer. His job is to be your friend in that interview room. And his job is to befriend you and just sweet talk you and go, well, come on then, guy. Just tell me exactly what happened. It were you swinging it around, causing mayhem in the city centre, weren't it, bro? You did. We've got you on camera. And you're like, yeah, it is. Do you want a cup of tea and a cig? Come on, we're friends now. Do you know? It's bullshit. He's not your friend. Don't even talk to him unless you want to stub him out. Do you know what I mean? It's just what it is. And they're all working for Sunak anyway, whatever his name is. The blooming Lord Mayor of England. It's blooming bonkers. Yeah, you can't trust your own brother. Know what I mean? You can't trust your brother. You see that you as a man and you with your music, you'll know and you visualise, you know what your other band players are doing. Like me with football, I know what my football mates were doing. You know, there's a sixth sense. Do you know what I mean? You can't trust these people at all. It's like, nah, no, not at all. You can't. And it's like, even if you do trust your brother, but you've seen your brother and you know he's cheated or something like that, or you've seen him look at your bird's arse in a way, you can't even trust your own brother. And that is what it is. Don't get me wrong, he will fight to death with you. He will probably get in the biggest war with you and have your back, do you know what I mean? But don't trust him with your missus. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Right, 1 minute, guys, because Poco needs me to mute this. I'll be 1 second. Ooh.
Don't say it out loud yet. Just.
Oh, the D's not know. How have you got the information? Anyway, you're going to see some news soon. Can't tell you what it is. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. Do you understand, darling? Don't trust anyone. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. Check the news out, guys. Some nice information will be coming soon on a certain person. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if he's been to a Diddy party as well. They're all getting took out. Elon Musk has been using his blooming satellite to watch Diddy's yacht, to watch the White House, to watch the Parliament. That's what Elon was sending them blooming satellites for. He was watching all these these gross people and what they were doing. I swear down, guys, I'm not even lying. That's what I really do think Elon Musk just took the lockdown. He sent them satellites up. He watched them. He watched them. He watched them. He infiltrated them without them even knowing. And he's taking them all down. He is. Take the Sheffield City Council office out and all, bro, while you're there, Elon. You know what I mean? Bless. You know, it is what it is, what with it. That's good, 30 years, bro. But do you know what it is? On what they're doing? We are English people here, so you've got to be careful. What they're doing, they're ploughing them all with drugs so that they get on the fucking benefits and the PIP. Because once the kids are older and they don't know what to do and they haven't got many job prospects, what's happening? They've got the doctors and they're giving them all these mind-altering drugs, the psychosis tablets, the Prozac, the this, that and the other. And it's altering people's way of thinking. And all they're bothered about is getting that little bit of money in, do you know what I mean? If you haven't got a shitload of money, if you're not working the streets and having shitloads of money, do you know what I mean? And risking jail or whatever you do, like quite literally, I won't trust them. Do you know what I mean? You've got to find someone like yourself, Adam, but she's freaking, it's awful. That's too many men, right? They work away, they get the money, and as soon as they get made redundant, they get kicked out of the family home. Being married to a woman for 15, 20 years, 30 years, as soon as they get made redundant, she kicks him out because it's more beneficial for him to have more money without the man living there. And then all you got to do is take a bit of Prozac and these tablets. Do you know what I mean? Say you've got a bit of arthritis or something like that, and bam, that's it. And then she just spends the time getting it took up arse off any stranger, thinking she's freaking 23, and he just drinks his centre blooming smithereens in local pub on his benefits. Right, it's freaking bonkers. I don't trust no one. It is what it is. I trust you, Coco. I trust you, and I trust in God that you will learn not to trust the outside forces and the demonic crap what goes off on Big Daddy what did that say? Elton or Eaton? Elon. Sorry, I ain't got my glasses on, guys. Without my glasses, it's hit and miss. Big Daddy Elon. He is. I know for a fact. Do you know what I mean?
He's an alien.
He's just clever. You know what I mean? He's not going to tell you that he's watching you.
Or that he's an alien.
That's why I like going for my walks in Peak District and Cornwall, because I knew there was someone watching over me. And it weren't God. It were Google and Elon. Do you know what I mean? They knew I weren't a bad person. I never jerked off in woods or out. Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
We were in Wales other week in Wales. That's a part of England, bro, Adam, if you didn't know. And Poco, because we were going to, it was really early morning, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. The buses had just started running. So we were getting to the supermarket. I thought it was safe. This is my fault. Do you see what I mean about mistakes? You can't trust no one. I sent Poco to the bus driver who was across the road to ask him what time the buses are starting to run and set off.
Mind you, he's in a neighborhood.
And he was in a neighbourhood. Do you know what this plumbing woman is?
It's horrible. I was traumatized.
Right, it will, man. Right, listen, bro. Guess what the bus driver was doing about between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., wasn't it?
I would say between 6 and 7. Right in time for children to be going to school.
Yeah, children were going to school.
Because it wasn't summer break yet.
It wasn't I don't know, was it?
No, not yet.
Listen, guys, the bus driver, she went up, she knocked on the thing, the bus driver, she caught him. He had his salami in his hand, guys. He was doing it. Yes, that's what he was doing, bro. He was literally jerking off.
Yep.
In Wales. We were at Newport. We weren't Newport, were it?
Was it Newport?
We're near the horses.
It was near those fields, those green.
Yeah, I think that went
Maybe it was
Newport. I can't remember. But yeah, he was proper frigging on it, mate. He didn't even bother. He just looked at her in her eyes and carried on doing what he was doing.
No, yeah, he took forever turning off the volume of the porn that he was watching. I could hear it.
He was struggling to get the volume down.
I don't think he even stopped the video. I think he literally was just turning down the volume.
Oh, do you see what I mean? You can't trust no one. And I made a mistake by thinking it would be safe for me to send Poco to the bus driver to ask him what time to set off. That was my mistake. Do you know what I mean? So we're not all perfect, are we? He was just beating the meat, man. Oh, right, guys, 1 minute. I've got to go and take a blooming dump. Trust me, Jay. She had to see it. It weren't big of a mind with it.
No, he's scrawny and gross.
Oh, yes, that's cool as well. And it was scrawny and gross. I'm still the man. I've still got the biggest winky in the world. Oh, bless. The world's freaking... We should have actually reported him because obviously that's not going to be the first time he's done that. And that's a bus what he's going to have children on. Do you know what I mean?
Ew.
Right, so if anyone new to the channel or anyone knows any bus drivers in Wales, can you just report it that some of them are actually jerking off at the early hours of the morning and you shouldn't be jerking off on the bus. Do it before you leave home for work.
Maybe
Do you know what I mean? What?
he probably couldn't. He was probably married.
Oh God. That's bad.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that the other
The
one?
extra one, yeah.
Ah.
And the CDs.
Oh, are they good?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Stop us. I could hang this with strings from the tree.
Well, I got that one too, the harness, remember? With the earphones last night.
Yeah, man. Yo, guys, I'm going to show you something quick, even though I'm not staying on. Look. Hello. Can you see it? Let me get rid of green screen. Look at my boobs. They've gone really saggy. Oh, God. That's from not going to the gym. Right. Look what we've got here, guys. Good old English weather. We need these. What are they called again?
Phone protectors.
Phone protectors. Back to green screen. Oh, I do need a dump. I'm still on. What's it doing? What's it doing? So yeah, we've got some other stuff. There's too much. Poco's loving the Timo things, so it is what it is.
It's stuff we needed.
Yeah, we did need it. And we've got a blooming light here, as you can see. Right, I'm with for a dump. I'm sorry, 1 minute. I'll leave you with Poco. In fact, I'll mute it.
Yeah, do that.
Hi Nancy, I just popped on, say hello. I'm just getting ready and stuff. We were actually going for a quick walk in the rain. So listen, I'm doing 3 tarot readings. So Nancy, I predict that a man is going to travel from England and you're going to be able to give him a massage in the future. I can't visualize what he looks like, but he's like godlike. He's got curly hair, looks a little. Oh wait, it's me. You're going to give me a back massage. Just as friends though, just as friends, Poco. So that's your 3 tarot reading. I've given everyone one who's popped on. I'm going to change the stream in a minute. I'm actually going to put on 3 tarot readings. What do you reckon? I can. I'm muting you again. Sorry. It's kicked me out and it's. Hi Nancy, I don't know if you're still there, but literally, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I forgot. I've got a video to edit. It's just a little silly YouTube short. But I'm gonna do the last scene now and run Poco a bath and get this scene done, edit it and just drop it. And then, yeah, that's it. It's raining. We're going to go in for a walk in the rain, but it's not fair on Poco because she has got a bad leg at the moment. So I'm just going to do some weights in the living room. And we're going to get on with it. So it is what it is. We love you loads, Nancy. Take care. Adios. Ciao, ciao, everyone.